Alright, so I just cleared out underneath my seat, pulling out garbage. Mostly it's illegal to dump anywhere. They got signs all over the dumpsters. So, this morning, a whole bunch of professional type people all took part in lying to me. Each one of them taking their turn to tell me a different story. Telling little white lies to make it so that they're not in trouble, or their coworkers aren't in trouble, or they're not responsible for the words that come out of their mouth. Or somehow it's my fault. I'm fucking trying. And all these people, they tell me about this resource and that resource. And I go to these resources. Well, let's take a look at my pants and my garbage for a little bit. So I go to all these resources that are supposed to exist, and they have me fill out paperwork, and basically, everything that I had a reason for being here in Washington State, it no longer exists. My dad is still the same piece of shit he's always been. Now, Flo lied to me this morning, and I went through the video, so I'm like, see? I'm speaking, they're not hearing me. I explained to that pastor dude, he obviously knew what the fuck was going on. However, he just wasn't listening. I explained to him that I didn't need an apple juice, that I needed to be able to charge my phone. That's why I was getting an apple juice. But no, he went in and got the apple juice anyway. So fine, get me the apple juice. Thank you. I'm not ungrateful for the apple juice. What I'm saying is, my purpose in getting the apple juice was so that I could go inside and charge my fucking electronics. If I make sure that I'm a customer when I go in there, I don't get treated so terribly. And the people who work there are absolutely fucking great. Except for, well, alright, Jerome is not that great. Jerome is actually a piece of shit. The other thing to note about Jerome, the same thing to note about Alex, is that they're both incredibly gay. Is that me talking shit on gay people? No, I stick up for gay people. I stick up for women. I also stick up for the wrongfully accused. I already know that there's a lot of men out there who were falsely accused of sex crimes so that women could get what they wanted, and it's socially acceptable. The police will not do a goddamn thing. They'll do something if it's the other way around, sometimes. But then the woman who calls it in and says, hey, my husband beat me up, or my boyfriend was molesting my daughter, well, now she can't pay her bills, so her kids get taken away and she's homeless. And then she must have wanted it, needed it, chose it, or deserved it. No, the system fucking raped her for getting raped. And that's what you're not understanding. All these people that I've been corresponding with obviously for 3 weeks. For 3 weeks trying to get help. For 3 weeks, each one of them passing me on to somebody else and saying, I'm doing what I can. I'll call this place and I'll call that place. I'm like, I'm calling all these places too. You know, Sean, you really need to get on it. I've been on it. I've been making these phone calls. I've been going to these fucking appointments. And yeah, I'm fucking pissed. My shit's getting stolen. The cops won't do a goddamn thing about it. But they can fucking harass me because I'm fucking stranded for 3 goddamn weeks. It's not like I'm not making a fucking effort. And then when these people get busted lying, they want to be like, oh, well, now I'm going to get an attitude with you and pretend you have no valid reason to be getting an attitude. We're trying to help the best we can. No, if you were trying to help, you'd shut the fuck up and listen. The things that I explained to them 3 weeks ago, and it's on video, the shit that I explained to them 3 fucking weeks ago, 3 weeks later, those things have happened. That's what experience does. Experience tells you what's going to happen in a given situation. Now, when Flo is feeling challenged because she got busted not telling the truth, magically she's pregnant. Well, fine. Great. That's a sympathy ploy. I am now a bad person for sticking up for myself because she's pregnant. Oh, first of all, I doubt that she's pregnant. But second of all, if she is pregnant, I hope she has a healthy child. See, she didn't lie to screw me over. She lied to protect herself and protect her friends, protect her coworkers, and protect her working relationships with these other people who are also making all these calls to all these other places that I've already made calls to and telling me to call these places I'm already in contact with and saying these people will help you, these people will help you. And I'm like, all right, what I need is a safe place to go through the evidence that has been stolen. I need a safe place where I am not victimized, where I am not chastised, or bullied, or harassed, where I don't have to listen to nonstop fucking screaming. I am suffering from fucking overload. I need to see my loved ones, and not be fucking stressed out seeing them. I mean, almost every fucking interaction that I've had with my friends has been underneath extreme fucking situations. Meanwhile, they need to take a break from it, and they get to take a break from it, each and every one of them. But now I got a friend who I'm supposed to... She's going to help me out, and I'm going to help her out. Problem is, I have to get there, and she has to get there. We got to find a way to get her and 2 kids in her camper trailer. She's in Nebraska. The camper trailer is in Colorado, and she's got to get all of it up to Wyoming. Meanwhile, I got to get me to Wyoming, which means I need to get my vehicle fixed, which is a brake thing. It also means that I have to get gas, which I don't have. It also means, like, fuck. Do you not see I'm fucking trying? I'm jumping through the hoops that they want because that's what they say will help me. And if I jump through those hoops, they will help me. So I jump through those hoops that get nothing done. And they say, oh, well, it takes time, it takes time, it takes time. That's right. And in the amount of time that it takes for these government people to get off their ass, I've wasted thousands of hours in the last 2 years alone. Thousands of hours. Well, you say I'm not making a goddamn effort. Fuck you! So you get to see that the cops bullshitted me. Their story doesn't fit Flo's, which doesn't fit the pastor's. And yes, the pastor lied too. Imagine that, a man of God not telling the truth. They're all trying, though. I'm not pissed off at their efforts. I'm pissed off at their lies. I'm pissed off at the fact that I'm telling them what's going on and they treat me like I'm a liar right off the get-go because they're defensive. Meanwhile, the videos here prove that, well, I was the one telling the truth. Flo called up and got a hold of that dude, and yeah, obviously, their office was fucking closed, like I said. I've been making the effort, like I fucking said.